My name's Thomas, and I'm joined by
Paul.
and we're watching The Seeds of Death Part 3.
It struck me that we've had a lot of death, but we've not seen any seeds.
Yeah, well, I thought the last one was so-so.
Hey!
Oh. This is some good model work.
Yeah, we do like this. This was good. And they're getting good money, so we get the money's worth from it, aren't they?
Yeah.
Using it for every episode.
Now, there it kind of just looks like a syringe, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's not as good as the shot they used at the end of last episode.
Ah, so there is gravity now. Mavity.
Some gravity, yeah. Zoe did say they were going to turn on the auto-gravity or something.
Ah, nice. Sorry, I missed that line.
Oh.
Yeah. I do like what they do with that kind of distorted shot.
Yeah. Do you remember? I like it as well. Do you remember how they die in the Capaldi era? What the guns do there?
No.
Where they sort of crunched people up into like a bouncing ball.
Oh, yes. Yes, they did, didn't they? I forgot about that. That was a bit
kind
weird.
of really horrific. Kind of looks a bit like they're just doing a podcast.
No, well, we just have to take that risk. Now, where are you?
Hello and welcome back to the Shallow Proclamation.
I'm in the solar energy store. Now what do you want me to do?
Doctor, if we could adapt
The solar energy store, that's where you buy all your solar energy. Oh,
Ooh, nice.
bottle of washing up liquid there with a few loo rolls strapped on the side. It's like an old school valve.
again.
Huh?
But Doctor,
Yeah.
can you lock back on?
Got those in my guitar amplifier.
Oh, really?
Yes, there it is. Oh,
Tube.
my word.
Tube amp.
I think we're going to be all right.
Tubular amp. No, I know you can tell it's a model, but it does look good, doesn't it? Done with real material.
Yeah, some of the shots they've gone for, they've done well. I didn't think it was so good in the last episode, the shot of it taking off.
You can see the set wobbling a bit.
Yeah, the Ice Warriors don't seem very formidable in this, do they? They're sort of lumbering. I mean, admittedly, they killed lots of people, but they're doing their best to get as much from that one corridor, aren't they?
Yeah.
You'll need to be angry if you kill me. I'm a genius.
You will come with me.
That was a nicely. I mean, it's a great little line there. You know, your leader will be angry if you kill me. I'm a genius, and then I like the way it's shot as well between their arms and
Yeah.
some nice ideas. There we go. The aforementioned seeds finally make an appearance.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
It's alive.
Nice.
Well, what are your thoughts on that one?
It's alive. Yeah, I liked it. I think my highlight there was I really liked that scene where Zoe peeked out and then the Ice Warrior saw her and came over, and I thought that built the tension well, and they barricaded the door and then it got in and then they disintegrated it. So it had some nice bits of sort of building tension, and also the Doctor with this inflating thing that you see at the end as well, and the Doctor sort of passes out and you're like, oh, what's going on there? So yeah, I thought it was intriguing. What did you make of it?
Yeah, I'm enjoying the story on kind of as a whole. It's interesting though, for the last episode 2 and episode 3, there's not been a lot that's particularly leapt out at me though. That's maybe go, ooh, that's really nice. I mean, there's a couple of little bits, but I mean, nothing that would. I mean, I suppose from this one, I mean, that line. I mean, the standout moment for me, I suppose, is the Doctor being cornered and saying, "Your leader would be angry if you kill me. I'm a genius."
Yeah.
That's a kind of very doctory type thing to say, and I think as well, just because it's one of those things that has been featured in documentaries and stuff, it's a scene I'm familiar with seeing, even when I hadn't seen The Seeds of Death. So it feels like an iconic kind of line in some ways.
Yeah, that's nice.
So that was really cool. It's interesting though, because they know there's a few times as well they've said in this about him being human, but he's not kind of contradicted that in any way.
Right, yeah.
As far as I can tell. So not sure we've had any real references, to him not being human particularly as yet, have we?
No, I don't think so, actually.
It's just been left sort of hanging in the air a little bit. But also, I mean, the other thing I quite liked was the little bits, because there doesn't seem to be well, no, there is music in this, isn't there? I like the music. I was going to say there doesn't seem to be a lot of music in there, but there is music throughout it.
But the bit we were spiel.
Yeah, the bit we were talking about there, glockenspiel, and that sort of slightly off key, slightly out of tune piano. Actually, it's just very unusual, isn't it? It's Doctor Who is a huge mishmash of musical kind of incidental music and scores, because you get very kind of electronic scores, or you get some with no scores, and you get some with scores using very traditional instruments, or sometimes using things a bit like that, which seems a bit kind of at odds with the sci-fi type feel, but kind of works as well. So it's kind of interesting from that side of things. I'm sure someone has probably done a deep dive into music in Doctor Who in the classic era and the way it's used. But yeah, so there's lots of good stuff in there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and the Ice Lord is quite a nice villain.
Yeah, they're suitably. Yeah, he's very threatening, isn't he? And the Ice Warriors as a whole are threatening in the fact that they just seem to kill people, and they do seem like a dangerous enemy. Even if the Ice Warriors themselves in execution seem a bit sort of clumsy. They've benefited from the modern era, sort of redoing them in a way that makes them seem big and powerful rather than sort of like these lumbering kind of bulky things. So
yes, yeah, fascinating.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Do let us know what your thoughts are of the Ice Warriors Part 3. Sorry, not the Ice Warriors, the Seeds of Death Part 3.
You can let us know what you thought of the Ice Warriors Part 3.
Yes, and you can go back and watch. That was a while ago we watched that one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was that season
5? It's only the last season.
Oh, okay, yeah, wow.
But long seasons still, so.
Long seasons. But yeah, thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.